I mean, look at all this, man. Look at that thing! Look at it, guys. Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Precision Pressure Wash. We're here in Kissimmee, Florida today. Let me show you what we got. Alright, so what we got is this one-story dirty house wash. So you see this side here? It's definitely the cleanest side of the house. Because once I take you around, you're gonna see. So first off, you can see here, they had stuff hanging on the walls. That's the color the wall used to be before the sun really did its damage, but you can see the paint's pretty faded now. It's just something to keep in mind. But on to the dirty stuff. Look at these mud daubers. Definitely gonna need the mud dauber brush back here because there's a lot. Look at that one. Come along here. Look at that. As we come to the final back wall, I mean, you could see, look it up there. Green, moldy. There's a lot of organic growth on this house. Look all up under these soffits. Down here. God, look at that. Keep in mind that yes, we'll be getting rid of all the mold and organic growth on this house, but it's probably been on there so long in some spots the paint is going to be a little worn out. I mean, look at all this, man. Then, as we come up to the front, look at that stuff. Wow. That is black under there, man. Holy cow. Then, up to the front of the house. See? Garage door. Moldy. Look at that. Front walkway and porch area. Look at all up under those windows. As well, look at these soffits, man. That is crazy. Along there. Obviously, we're gonna hit the house with the downstream, but this is probably gonna take 5%. Just look at that. You see that dirtiness up there wraps around to this side of the house, all the way up until really where the sun starts beaming. You can see it there. And then back to where I started. So like I said, obviously we're gonna downstream, but there's no doubt in my mind that this is gonna have to be 5% that is getting used. So this is definitely gonna be a good one, y'all. So stay tuned.
Good morning, YouTube. It's Eric, Precision Pressure Wash. It's out here in Davenport. Basic house wash. We're doing the pre-wet now. Since it's cold out, chlorine takes a lot longer to work. Not a heavy pre-wet when it's not smoking hot out here. Looks like it's already working good, guys. I like it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Like I said multiple times, I'm definitely gonna have to hit 5% with some spots, but hopefully this downstream does a lot of work.
What I did today, guys, was I kept the revs down just a little bit, just to make the chlorine a little bit stronger. This side's in the shade, so it's gonna have to dwell longer. But we'll see how that reacts. On this house, guys, we're probably gonna end up using about 2 to 3 gallons of SH.
Because if you guys remember, we did a 2-story recently where we used about 4.5 gallons. So you could do the math there.
Higher than usual because I do have the revs turned down, and that affects it like a lot more than you guys think. Ideally, guys, we'd want that screen out of there so we can give this a really good rinse, but these aren't coming out easy and I don't want to break anything.
Because everything on this property is fairly old, guys.
You gotta be careful. Sometimes you can go to do something like that, just trying to be, you know what I mean, better, and then break something. Alright guys, I just switched back to my J-rod, so it's gonna take about, I don't know, 30 seconds. This is real time, guys. 200 foot.
Homeowner also just told us they want the driveway done, so
Gotta love
that.
We love that. Alright, there it is. So we kind of left off right there. You can see the mold. I'm gonna go ahead and just few down, just so I know I didn't miss anything. And while I'm pre-treating the driveway now, he can just go with the 5% and hit any of the stuff that's not reacting good enough. Like that's some black. Look at that.
yeah, I mean, as y'all saw, that's most likely gonna need some 5.
Usually, guys, that molding around the garage door comes out crazy good.
As y'all can see, I didn't show you the driveway because it wasn't part of it, but look at it now. Look at that. Here's the rest of it here. You can just see the black. Alright, y'all, so like you heard us say, we picked up the driveway on this house, and we're just gonna go ahead and hit the back pad for him as well.
Alright guys, there's tons and tons of panning spots, and we weren't expecting to get the driveway, but we don't have a lot of chlorine, so we're gonna hope we can do it with the 5 and the pump up, but I don't know guys. Look at all this. That's all tanning, guys. So we'll see what we got. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. We'll see, guys. We might have to go pick up chlorine and come back with the 12 volt because we ain't got none in there. The reason we're doing this in little sections like this is so I can just be with the pump up behind them post-treating. Since we're not using the 12 volt, this is where 2 guys come in handy. If this is one guy doing this, yeah, you can go ahead and add an hour. But here's what we got up here. Look at that thing. Look at it, guys. And then you remember up here, I've already treated a little pass up here. Look at that. That's what it all looked like. I haven't hit that. It was all like that up here, guys. So you can get it done with the old pump up. We call it the magic eraser for pressure cleaning. Stay tuned, guys.
All right, y'all. Wrapped up the driveway, maybe a little more post-treating on it just for some spots that I need it, but what we're on to now, we're spraying. This is about 7% underneath this windowsill here, where you see this black on the windowsill there where that lichen is, and we're going to be hitting it with a brush. Obviously we got the ball valve behind us, just because you never want to be spraying this stuff with no water on deck, but we got to take care of this. So you're spraying it now, we're going to be scrubbing it. Hopefully that does the trick.
And then there's a piece over here.
And we got a little piece on the
all right,
soffits here. All right, y'all, just wrapped up the job. It's about 11:30 right now. Not exactly sure when we started, but it took us a solid few hours for the house and then surprise driveway. So let me show you what we got. So first off, like I said, we did this back pad for him. It was pretty dirty. I'll throw up a little clip of when we were doing it just so you can see how dirty it really was. You see all of it here, as well as the house, all there. If I take you around this side, you can see. Remember, right here, throw up a before shot, green all under that little sun thing there. Hangs on the wall. It was real moldy. That looks good now. Got a big old thorn in my foot. That was cool. As well, all this here. Remember, under this window, it was bad, as well as this one. See, they're all cleaned up now. Like I did say, there was worn out paint. Definitely going to be worn out paint underneath all this stuff. Remember this here, looks very good now. But like I said, paint was gonna be worn out under a lot of this stuff because it was there for a long time. And I mean, obviously that is what you saw, but it still looks 10 times better than when the mold was there. Here's this side. Like I said, this side wasn't bad, so gets hit with a lot of sun. And then up here at the front, we can see here that, I mean, I'll put up the before shot so you see a lot of it got taken off, but that what you see there is just worn out paint. Yeah, lichen ate that paint away, unfortunately. But I mean, you could see it, it's still way better than it was before. Come up here to the front. All of this was bad. So under here, you see from a distance this might look like dirtiness, but you can see it there, it's just concrete and paint. Not much we could do about that, we're not painters. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. See the whole front there, you remember? The before shot. Garage door had mold all over it. That is now gone. And then the surprise driveway. Front walkway here, you can see. Looks very good, very good. Here's the driveway here. Take you down to the sunny part. In the sun, it looks better. You see here, in the sunlight, this driveway was something else. Luckily we had enough chlorine, SH, to fill up the 5% a few times. And it looks good now. What you see under the light there, that is rust that came off from the metal just over time. The rust has dripped down. Nothing we could do about that. But I mean, you see the actual house itself, the mold that was all over this thing. Let me take you around to the final side where I can show you up under that soffit, because it was terrible under there, and downstream actually took care of it on its own. And then it was right up under here. Look at that. I'll throw up the before shot so you can see it. It was black under there. And the downstream actually got rid of that on its own. We didn't even need the 5% up under there. So that was a good surprise. See all of this. And then the wall itself. All right, y'all, this has been Precision Pressure Wash. We are in Davenport today with this house and surprise driveway wash. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.